This is gonna blow your mind. Welcome to Breaking Wire. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Picture the Canary Islands, a sun-soaked Spanish archipelago off Africa's coast, famous for beaches and volcanoes. Among them is La Palma, home to the Cumbre Vieja volcano, once known only to locals and scientists. But in 2001, a scientific paper changed everything. It warned that a future eruption could send a massive chunk of the volcano, city-sized, crashing into the Atlantic. The result? A mega tsunami, a wave so huge it could cross the ocean and devastate the Americas. The media ran wild, showing computer animations of skyscraper-high waves swallowing New York and Miami. The story gripped the public, fueled by the authority of real scientists. Suddenly, a quiet island volcano became a global nightmare. Every time Cumbre Vieja rumbled, old fears resurfaced. Is this the big one? The idea of a Canary Islands mega tsunami took on a life of its own. It was more than a Hollywood plot, it felt like a real threat. For years, the possibility haunted people thousands of miles away. The tale lingered, blurring the line between science and sensationalism. But was this terrifying scenario ever truly possible? Let's dig into the science behind the myth. The original theory imagined a worst-case scenario, a single, massive landslide. Scientists thought a huge chunk, 500 cubic kilometers, of Cumbre Vieja's western flank could collapse in minutes during an eruption. This would unleash a wave nearly 900 meters high near La Palma, racing across the Atlantic at jet speed. Early models predicted waves up to 80 feet hitting Florida and the Caribbean and 20 meters in New York. Such a tsunami would devastate coastlines, flooding miles inland and destroying cities. The research was dramatic but based on limited data and early computer models. Science, however, is always evolving. The mega tsunami theory was just a starting point, a call for more investigation. As technology improved, scientists began to question if this nightmare could really unfold. The conversation shifted from fear to facts, and new research would soon rewrite the story. Scientists put the mega tsunami theory to the test. With better data and computer models, they found a single catastrophic collapse was extremely unlikely. Cumbre Vieja's flank is layered and fractured. Any landslide would likely happen in smaller pieces over time. Smaller, gradual collapses don't create monster waves, they make ripples, not tsunamis. New models showed that even a large collapse would generate much smaller waves. Geologists searched for evidence of past mega tsunamis in the Americas, and found none. No sediment layers, no signs of ancient devastation. Today, the consensus is clear. Even in a worst-case collapse, waves reaching the US would be just a few feet high. Dangerous, yes, but nothing like the apocalyptic visions once feared. The real risk is local, not global. The mega tsunami myth was finally put to rest. Volcanic tsunamis are real, but their impact is almost always local. In 1883, Krakatau's eruption sent waves over 100 feet high into nearby coasts, killing tens of thousands. But the devastation stayed close to the volcano. In 2018, a smaller collapse at Anak Krakatau triggered a deadly tsunami in Indonesia, again striking nearby shores. These disasters show the true risk communities near volcanoes, not those across oceans. For the Canary Islands, the greatest danger is to nearby islands and African or European coasts. Most tsunamis, though, are caused by underwater earthquakes, not volcanoes. Understanding the difference helps us focus on real threats. The mega tsunami story is the exception, not the rule. Even if a mega tsunami is unlikely, Cumbre Vieja is closely watched. Scientists use sensors to track every tremor, gas emission, and ground shift. A major collapse would show clear warning signs, weeks or months in advance. Emergency plans and evacuation protocols are ready for local threats. If a tsunami did form, ocean buoys would detect it, giving hours of warning to distant coasts. When La Palma erupted in 2021, scientists quickly reassured the public. No mega tsunami was coming. Our global monitoring network keeps us prepared for real hazards. Science and communication, not fear, are our best defense. So why does the mega tsunami myth persist? It's a gripping story. Giant waves, global disaster, and primal fear. Movies and media keep the legend alive, even as science moves on. But focusing on fantasy risks distracts us from real dangers: hurricanes, local tsunamis, and earthquakes. Trusting scientific sources helps us separate fact from fiction. The real story is about discovery, bold ideas tested, myths debunked, and knowledge gained. We now understand the true risks, and they're manageable. Science empowers us to prepare for what's real, not what's imagined. The tale of the Canary Islands mega tsunami is a lesson in replacing fear with facts. By trusting science, we can face the ocean with respect, not dread.